Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, for as proud and storied a franchise as the Chiefs have been, a trip to the Super Bowl has eluded them for many, many years. Does this team have what it takes to get there eventually? Texans, Chiefs, now.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello and welcome to Arrowhead Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. My good buddy Peter O'Keefe is with us, and Peter, the story of this one has to be the battle at the receiver position.
Well, Dan, when you have two great receivers on the field, you know it's going to be exciting. Hopkins is a receiver who has unbelievable speed. This guy's built like a 67 vet. He takes off, he's on the horizon before you can blink. Watkins has also got some serious wheels. You better not let him get past you because you won't catch him once he's got open field ahead of him. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads.
Harrison kicking off for the Chiefs.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Chiefs football.
Harrison kicks it, and we are underway. Fuller downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, Kansas
The Texans
City.
send their
Let's give it to
offense
them.
out on
You
the
guys ready?
field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Hopkins didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose.
Second and 10.
Coach Capers doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge. Houston is challenging whether the pass was caught inbounds.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds.
After review, the pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. Houston will not be charged a timeout. Second down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Second and 3. Ball at the Texans, 27-yard line.
Miller gets the ball and searches for a hole. Right down at the 30.
Wilson brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on third and short. Third down, two tight ends in the game. Miller picks up about two, and they will move the chains.
First
Miller
down,
can
Texans.
thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make a tackle.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Hopkins goes in motion. Miller carries it for a third time in a row and takes it upfield. Brought down hard at the 43.
Nice gain
First
on this,
down,
baby.
Texans.
Look at him eat up the yardage here.
First and 10. Ball at the Texans, 43-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Watson zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Ground to a halt at the 45.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Chiefs are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. McCoy takes it off the toss and heads upfield. Tackled at the 41.
Second and 6. Ball at the 41.
Check, goal, 51. Check, goal, 51.
Patrick really rifles this pass, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Kelsey faces down two defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
Check, Gray, 14. Check, Gray, 14.
McCoy makes a tough catch and loses yards on that one.
Pass complete.
Number 59 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Sherman goes in motion.
Gray, 25.
McCoy is at the 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
McCoy does what the D is not expecting. Check this out. Oh, what a great spin move.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Now the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good.
good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Harrison booms a beauty here. Fuller decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes dragged down at the 16.
Fuller decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Texans had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 16-yard line. Miller has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Number 91 with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Texans, 19-yard line.
Down. Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79.
Hopkins goes in motion. Clark takes him down back at the 18.
Clark targeted the ball carrier early, but didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. 16 grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Watson throws into a crowd here and by some miracle gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened, Dan. Let's have another look.
There you go. Well, the D had him covered, and they just couldn't get to the ball in time. A perfect pass.
You can't coach that. That kind of pass is instinct.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down, 1 man back. Miller gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Second and 4. Ball at the Texans, 39-yard line.
Down. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85.
Number 87 grabs the rope right side and is at the 35, chased down at the 33.
Pass interference, number 35, defense. The penalty is declined.
Check air. Check air.
First and 10. Ball at the 33.
Gun.
Number 91 gets the sack way back at the 41.
Number 91 gets to the quarterback, and nobody lays a finger on it.
And then he proceeds to lay a lot more than a finger on it.
Yeah, used all 10 and then some.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Miller picks up about 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
All right.
And that'll do it for
That's the end
quarter
of the
number
first
1.
quarter.
The Chiefs are out in front, 7-0.
Let's do this, team. Go triple back. Go triple back.
Watson rifles this one hard over the middle,
First down,
and they
Texans.
get the first on 3rd and...
Watson airs this one out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball, Dan. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
First and 10. Ball at the 11.
Down. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Slides down at
Watson,
the 6.
ball carrier.
Here comes the counter. Here comes the
Second
counter.
and 5.
Double wing left. Double
Ball
wing
at the
left.
6-yard line.
Down. Set. Go back. Go back.
Watson ropes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Fuller gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
That's incomplete, and the defense keeps the points off the board.
Perfectly played. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
3rd down coming up. Miller carries this off his left tackle and is dropped short of the markers. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Number 7 with a 23-yarder, and it's good.
Number 7 has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
Kicking off for the Texans.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 7 kicks it off. Hill catches it back at the 3. Stop at the 20. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Down! Listen up! Go 27! Listen up! Listen up! Go 27!
The Chiefs had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line.
Listen up! Listen up! Go 27!
Patrick rifles it out left side, and it's complete at the 25. Finally stopped at the 34. First down. McCoy gains 8 yards.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Peter, what a nice... Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
Down! Strong back! Strong back! Gray 34! Gray 34! Check! Gray 14! Check! Gray 14! Check! Gray 14! Check! Gray! Check! Gray 14!
Patrick just rifles this one, and they can't
Pass is
connect.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Play action!
3rd and 1.
Play action!
Ball at the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
McCoy takes this one way out left and takes it upfield. 25, 10. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs!
Oh, look at this guy go to town. This is a great run.
What an athlete, Peter. A fantastic display.
Hey, watch for this one to appear on Sports Center later tonight.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Harrison rockets this one deep. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Texans' offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line.
Switch! Back 22! Switch! Back 22!
Number 58 sacks him way back at the 15.
Number 58 sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Back 79! Switch! Back 79!
14.
Number 95 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. 3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Flags down at the 21. That will bring up 4th down. Daniel lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Daniel lines up for the punt. Daniel takes the long snap and punts it away. Hill fields the punt at the 41. Dodges a tackle. Tackled at the 47.
Hill didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Chiefs come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 47-yard line.
26. Listen up. Go 26.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Number 99 had his man dead to rights, badgered him towards the sidelines, then physically tossed him out of bounds.
2nd and 11. Ball at the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
Number 17 catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a 1st down. First down from the shotgun. Patrick unloads this one to the left, and it's complete for a 1st down and a whole lot more.
Kelsey faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Twin, twin. Twin, twin.
One man to beat, no one in front of him, and touchdown.
Patrick does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pad now. If they stay focused, this game is theirs.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Harrison kicks this one away. Fuller fields this one deep at the 1. Dragged down at the 22.
All right, man. Yeah, thank you. No.
Fuller took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
1st and 10, Houston.
The Texans need to score here before half to have a chance later. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Number 44 goes in motion.
Green 15. Green 15.
Whips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
33 with the tackle.
Miller just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struck.
Pass is going over the top.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Texans, 22-yard line.
Swish! Black 68! Swish! Black 68!
Miller has his number called on 2nd down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sorensen targeted the ball carrier early, didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 3rd down from the I.
Down!
Watson unloads this to the right sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
They're throwing!
The Texans want to talk it over, and they take their 1st timeout. Miller will get the carry on 1st down and ends up losing about 3. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Chiefs in command of this one, 21-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Texans are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the 1st quarter. Fuller is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Chiefs, midway through the 1st, the Chiefs in control at the 22-yard line. McCoy is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. A 21-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. Texans towards the end of the 1st quarter. Texans back by 7. Number 87 found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. They climb back into the game, now down by 4. The Chiefs answer right back. McCoy is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, it's a foot race. A 58-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. Chiefs ahead, 14-3. Patrick would make the first guy miss, then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 13-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. The Chiefs move ahead big and now lead by 18. Texans late in the 2nd quarter, Watson would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs are up at the half, 21-3. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. McCoy has played outstanding. And now let's return to the 2nd half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Chiefs will get the ball first here in the 2nd half, and they are dominating this game.
Kicking off for the Texans.
Currently, they are up large, 21-3. Now, let's get to the game. Hill decides to take it out of the end zone. Dodges a tackle, breaks free, stopped at the 25. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. These guys are just rolling off the points. Just look at that number of drives and the number of touchdowns. That's efficiency. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Set! Go! 52! Go! 52!
He's going the wrong way. They couldn't connect
Pass
on
is
this one.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 87 was the intended receiver. Number 22 with the coverage.
Patrick is putting on quite a display out there, Dan. He's finding his receivers and getting into a rhythm out there, both.
Second and 10. Ball at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
Patrick throws in Fuller here. The catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Patrick goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, 10 yards to go. Sherman goes in motion. McCoy carries it past scrimmage and hits upfield. Eventually tackled at the 45. That will bring up first down. Patrick gets some air under this pass, and he connects at the 16. Hunted down at the 14. It will be first down.
Patrick makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
And Peter, with this receiver's size, that was nothing short of a mismatch out there.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of how I try to cover my older brother. Man, he was just too tall. Same deal here. Nice stats there. Great to get that from your tight end.
Down! Set! Aina, red 56! Aina, red 56!
Wilson pitches it over the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Kelsey took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
Peter, there's another catch, and for a tight end, he sees the ball quite a bit.
Well, he's one of those guys that's more of a receiver than a tight end, Dan. He's got such great hands that he'll get the ball a lot during this game.
Ball at the 6-yard line.
119! Check! Go down!
Sherman goes in motion.
Black 44! Check man! Black 44!
One man to beat. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Chiefs!
Patrick does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Harrison rockets this one deep. Fuller decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 15. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of efficiency there, and when they do score, you can see that it's the field goal variety. They need to punch it in if they want a shot.
The Texans' offense takes the field, and their running game really hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as they start at their own 15-yard line. Reels brings in the
First down,
football
Texans.
and manages to hold on after.
Stills just tips the ball to himself on this play and makes a terrific reception. At least he made it look entertaining. It's worth a second look here, Dan. Oh, that's just pure ball control. He had all the confidence in the world that he was going to make that catch.
Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a completion. And maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
Well, where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
Miller gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay?
Second and 6. Ball at the Texans, 37-yard line.
Sorensen tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Sorensen came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Watson airs this one to the left sideline, and it's complete at the 41, 20, 10, touchdown.
Texans.
Yeah! That's a score.
Hopkins is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 7, Booms a beauty here. Hill fair catches it at the 1.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's a good work out there, man.
All right, yeah.
The Chiefs will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. McCoy gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 28.
Martin with the tackle.
McCoy has taken it to the offense, sure enough. But you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real danger.
Second and 2. Ball at the Chiefs, 28-yard line.
McCoy will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Number 99 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Number 22 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
Number 22 swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a first down.
I love to see Big D on third and short situations. Fourth down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
Number 2 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. This will fly out of bounds at the 31.
Number 2 was very precise in putting this kick where he wanted it. He got some distance, and then it veered out of bounds, preventing any kind of a return.
The Texans' offense takes the field, and their running game really hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as they start at the 31-yard line. Number 44 catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Number 44 had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Ball at the Texans, 33-yard line.
Down.
Watson throws a high, long one to the right, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Ward did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down from the eye. Hopkins catches it left sideline.
Hopkins faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
They've been having some real success by keeping him on the left side of the field, Peter.
Dan, that's because of the great routes he's been running.
Goal 16. Goal 16.
Miller picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Chiefs in command of this one, 28-10. Miller carries it for the 15th time and gains about 3 yards. Third down, both wideouts to the right. Watson throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Tip it away. They force a turnover on down.
Ward does a great job of reading the play and putting himself into position to tip the ball incomplete. It's worth a second look here. Oh, he's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
They don't convert on fourth down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
The Chiefs start early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 45-yard line.
Number 52 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down with the tight end right. Tackled at the 47.
Number 37 with the tackle.
Somebody's back
Third and 8.
dirty.
Ball at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Number 99 gets the sack way back at the 41. It'll be fourth down.
The Texans used only 3 linemen to Swiss cheese the O-line and sack the quarterback back there.
Peter forced the loss of yardage on third, and now they face a fourth and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about A+, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
Number 2 gets ready to punt this away. This will fly out of bounds at the 26.
Number 2 didn't get nearly the distance on that punt that he wanted. At least he got it out of bounds so it couldn't be returned.
The Texans offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Watson throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 27.
Pass complete. Wilson with the tackle.
Gun.
Fuller catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Shotgun.
Watson fires this one over the middle, and they convert on third down. First down from the shotgun.
Lead. Gun.
Number 91 gets the sack at the 49.
Shotgun.
The pass is incomplete.
Number 44 tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
We stop him right here and right now. Single back. Down.
Hopkins didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Watson threw an incomplete pass there. Maybe that's lucky since there were two defenders in that zone.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Number 91, Saxon back at the 44.
Number 91 makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
They don't convert on fourth down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
McKinney tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
McKinney was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Patrick floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Hill was the intended receiver. Number 37 with the coverage.
Coach Vermeil is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Kansas City is challenging whether the pass was caught inbounds.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds. I'd call that incomplete, Dan. It doesn't look like he got both feet in to me. I agree with the call on the field.
After review, the play stands. The pass was incomplete. The catch was made out of bounds. Kansas City will be charged a timeout. Third down.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call.
Yeah.
Third down, empty backfield.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Number 22 shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Patrick unloads this to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Joseph does some brilliant coverage work here, guarding against the corner. He derails the pass there, saving his team, a lot of yardage.
They don't convert on fourth down there, Peter. Was that the right call?
Well, in retrospect, no. But I can see how that made sense at the time.
The Texans were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their 45-yard line. Hopkins hauls it in right side and picks up 4 on the play. Second down, one man back. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Watson rifles it out left side, and the catch is... The Texans take their first timeout. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:55.
Down! Hurry! 41!
Stills catches the hard throw and tries to get free.
Touchdown,
He's
Texans.
in for the touchdown.
Stills is going to make the catch.
Number 7 to attempt the extra point. Webb holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good.
40. Party don't stop.
They're setting up for the onside kick.
40. Party don't stop. From the north.
Number 7 bounces it up. Tonneson gathers it up at the 39. Another move. Dragged down at the 23.
Thomason is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
Peter, they had to try the onside kick there, so you can't fault them for their decision calling on the matter.
Absolutely not, Dan. Just didn't work out for him.
The Chiefs will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:44.
Gray 17. Check. Gray 17. Check. Gray 17.
Patrick throws a big high lob, and it falls
Pass is
incomplete.
incomplete.
Peter, unfortunately,
Number
we've had some
87
players
was
banged
the
up so
intended
far.
receiver.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some
Cunningham with the
notable
cover.
injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best.
Tackled at the
Texans.
10.
Reed shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood.
The Texans will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:33. Watson zings it to the right side, and it's
First down,
complete at the
Texans.
The Texans will take a timeout. That's their second.
They're going there. They're going
First
there.
and
Watch
10.
the pass. Rip,
Ball
rip,
at the Texans,
rip,
31 yards.
Down. Single back. Single back.
It's intercepted. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Ward picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
Here's the point after, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Harrison kicks this one away. Fuller fields the kickoff at the 4. Stopped at the 23.
Fuller tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
First and 10.
The
Houston.
Texans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:17. Watson airs this one to the left sideline, and it's
First down,
complete at the
Texans.
44.
Watson wings it across the field and finds his...
First and 10.
Well,
Ball
check it
at the
out. He's
Texans,
now up over
45
1,000 yards for the season.
Down. Set. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black 85. Hurt.
Miller catches it in the flat, and the
Timeout
Texans
called.
take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down,
and
2
6.
wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Texans, 49-yard line.
Down. Set. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Watson throws a heater, and it's intercepted. And touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs!
Wilson picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Harrison kicks it off. Fuller fields it all the way back at the 9. Shoots. Brought down at the 22.
Fuller tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Texans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 57.
Black 79. Hut. Hut, hut.
Still 2 yards on the clock.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Down. Larry. Strong back. Strong back.
Watson fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted. Breaks free, crosses the field, tackled at the 32.
Number 32 gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about...
The Chiefs' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Hill didn't haul that
Pass is
one in,
incomplete.
and it falls incomplete.
Hill was the intended
Hill
receiver.
didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't
Cunningham
make the
with the
catch.
coverage.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. He's going the wrong way. Patrick puts just about everything he's got into this one,
Pass is
and
incomplete.
it is not reeled
Hill
in.
was the intended
Incomplete.
receiver.
Hill ran a post pattern on that
Number
last play, but he
52
couldn't make
with
the
the
catch.
coverage.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Watkins grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first.
Kelso going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart...
First down, 10 yards.
Here comes the counter.
Whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and
After review,
overturn
the
it.
play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. 4th down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Harrison.
Fourth down, and the
49-yard
field goal
attempt.
unit is on the field.
Number 4, holding.
Harrison boots it from 49 yards out, and it's good.
Harrison really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Texans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 16. Stills snags the dart right sideline, and that will stop the clock at...
Stills played it
2nd and
smart
3.
there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 12. Watson sends it to the left sideline, and the reception is made for the first down. That will stop the clock at 9. First down, one man back.
Single back. Single back. Down. Set.
Ward tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Ward swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 5. Watson zings it to the right side, and it's caught at the 50. Finally dropped at the 47.
Fuller had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
And that is going to
That's
do
the
it
end of
for this
regulation.
one. The Chiefs come out on top, 45-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
See you, dog. That's all right now.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Chiefs stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Patrick connected with his man on this one. A 31-yard play that set up a Chief touchdown. The Chiefs have opened it up and now lead by 25. The Texans come right back. Hopkins came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 63-yard touchdown for the Texans. Texans down by 18. Watson would find his target on this one. The Texans again have it. Watson would find his target on this one. Texans losing 28-10. Number 11 had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 39-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Texans close in a little. They're now down by 11. The Chiefs already inside field goal range. Reed was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Texans, after getting an interception, Texans behind by 11. Ward was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. They've opened it up now, and now lead by 18. The Texans have it off an interception. Wilson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Chiefs. Texans trailing 42-17. Number 32 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. On 3 plays, Harrison sets up the field goal attempt from just about the parking lot. Got a lot of leg though. He's got it. Connect on the field goal. Texans losing by 28. Watson connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs serve up a blowout, 45-17. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. McCoy is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You were fantastic and led your team to a big win. What gave you guys the edge today?
Our offense was really in rhythm tonight, moving the ball well, putting points on the board. They were having a tough time stopping us. We executed our offense the way we needed to get this win.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
This is SportsCenter.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Bears come away with a 7-point win. Fowler stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for 12 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Patterson won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. It's a torn calf muscle, and the doctors are estimating he'll be out for 8 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. This guy is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Number 16 was unstoppable through the air and helped his Rams beat the Saints. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Titans pick up their 3rd win of the season. In the Queen City, Cincinnati, we had the Bengals come away with a 7-point win. Texans, Chiefs. Away with McCoy got the carry here. Once he found a lane, he was gone. The Chiefs go on to win this by the final score of 45-17. Up at Invesco Field at Mile High, we had the Broncos edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. The Cardinals had over 100 return yards in their victory at the Georgia Dome. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Well, trades aren't quite as common in the NFL nowadays as they are in other sports, certainly. But we've got news to report to you on the trading front nonetheless. Larry Fitzgerald leaves the Cardinals and is on his way to the Saints, so he ought to be able to step right in and be a productive receiver right from the outset. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. Smith will likely be looked on to be a major ingredient of this passing offense, as he'll certainly provide another target out there.
The 49ers won on the road and will now head home to meet the Rams. Wilson had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Buccaneers, Raiders. Jacobs is just shy of the midfield stripe.
and takes the quick handoff with a spin. They're fooled! Nobody was deep on the left side! 10, the 5, touchdown!
The Raiders win this one by the final score of 35-23. Elliott ran for an incredible 200-plus yards and helped his Cowboys beat the Redskins. At the home of the Indy 500, we had the Colts barn burn their way to a 24-point win. And last but not least, we had the Eagles come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.